So 2 years back, I got this Google verification letter, and since then, I have amassed around 1,000 US dollars via AdSense. This video contains the following topics. Number 1. How to realistically make money online by content writing. Number 2. How to develop skills which you can then monetize and make money from. Number 3. How to make 6 figures from your website using Google AdSense using affiliate marketing. To be more specific, Amazon affiliate marketing. This video, however, does not contain one thing. And what does it not contain? It doesn't contain those surveys, those forms which you have to fill up, download some shady apps. No. This is going to take time. This is a long-term thing. So let's see how we made money online as Indian teenagers with access to a laptop and Wi-Fi. So throughout my videos, I keep telling about the importance of assets, how it is going to generate revenue in the future when you grow older. And I have had people come up to me, people of my age, and say this.
How? I'm like 17. How the hell am I supposed to buy an asset like a property and then rent it, huh?
And that is a very good question. So what did I do as a kid? Unintentionally, without knowing, I started building up virtual intangible assets. It was my YouTube channel. I started that when I was in grade 3 or 4, and my first video was uploaded when I was 9 years old.
Then right click, then put fill, and here it should be white, and the mode should be normal, and the opacity you can put at 50 to 75.
And at that time, I was not into numbers. I did not think about my views. I did not think about my subscribers. And since I did not care about numbers, I did not have any scapegoat to blame on giving up on my projects. I uploaded videos consistently, which rewarded me with views later on. My websites are at number 1 in Google search ranking. My videos are at number 1. My videos are the snippets. And if my websites and videos are at number 1, more people click on it if they search for that topic. And if more people click, more advertisements are played in my video. If more advertisements are played, more revenue for me via Google AdSense in YouTube. And to the people who are fresh, they might not realize the potential of websites. Like how much money can a website actually make? People are like, okay, ek article hai, but what are the different streams of income? Like you have affiliates in your website, advertisement in your website, and just can you elaborate on this, like the potential of money which can be amassed using websites alone?
I would say there's no bar as to how much you can earn through a website, even a blog. I've seen people who are making 6 figures USD every month just by blog, right? So there is no bar. But then on the other hand of the spectrum, I've also seen people who are like barely making anything, and they've been doing this for 3-4 years. So it's not just about doing it, it's about doing it right. A good estimate would be that you can make, for every 1,000 page views that you get, you can make anywhere between 5 to 25 US dollars. That is a pretty, I mean, it is not really a solid number that I'm giving you. Say for example, if I'm working on a website where the majority of traffic is coming from India, I am expecting like RPM of about $3 to $4 for every 1,000 views, right? So that is the kind of money we get for starting out a website in India. On the other hand of the spectrum, if I'm creating a website for US audience, tier 1 audience, and my target audience includes people who have a lot of disposable income, right? So in that case, I even get figures like $30-40 for every 1,000 page views that I have on my website. But then that is not the only income stream that we have. We also do affiliates, right? And in affiliates, we can make even a lot more. I've seen people make $150 for every 1,000 page views that they get, right? So they can make a lot of money doing affiliate as well, but getting page views for affiliate is a lot harder than it is for getting page views on your informational content, which you will monetize using AdSense.
And also about affiliate marketing.
Affiliate marketing is basically you are trying to endorse a product on your either website, or even if you're an influencer, you can do it on Instagram or wherever. You are just endorsing a product, and if someone buys it through your referral or your affiliate link, you get a commission. Well, if I take example of Amazon, so they have this affiliate system, so you can register there, you can partner with them, and they will pay you a certain percentage of commission for every sale you are making for them. You are helping them make, right? So if, say for example, I have a website and wherein I am talking about smartphones, right? And then a lot of people come to my website, and one of them actually clicks through the link on my website and goes to Amazon and actually makes a purchase, right? So in that case, I get a cut for referring that person to Amazon. So that is how affiliate marketing works.
I'll tell you my own experience. My friends, they wanted to buy accountancy class 12 NCRT book. I was like, blow, wait, I'll give you the link. I gave the link. 3 or 4 people purchased. I got 300 rupees commission without having to do anything. They don't get charged extra money. They pay the same amount. Only Amazon will give me the extra money. Okay, and maybe you have a website, and maybe your website is getting 5,000 to 10,000 visitors per month, and in that maybe 100 people decide to purchase. Like approximately, at least you'll be earning in thousands, right? You'll be earning in thousands, and it is only going to go up as your website increases in popularity. And now let me tell you the best thing about Amazon affiliate marketing. Anything else which the customer buys along with your link, maybe they wanted to buy something else and they put it in their cart and they buy, you are going to get commission on that product also. And also one more thing, maybe they click on my referral link but they do not purchase it, but next day they decide to purchase something else. Whatever they decide to purchase in the next 24 hours of them clicking my link, I'm going to get a commission on that also. So I got a commission on someone purchasing some interior decor item, and I got like 200 rupees commission. Easy money, easy money. And also, if more people click on my video, more people tend to go to my website, which is in the description of my video. If more people go to my website, I have higher sales of my templates which are in my website. And this has happened because I have learned SEO, search engine optimization. It is a skill which I did not know. I went out, I learned it, watched 200 to 300 videos, took some online classes which were okay-ish, not worth it. But the best source was my friend Saksham Chauhan, who is the guest of this podcast.
The suppression of my voice not happening in podcasts. I don't use my sword, I use my pen for the combat.
So welcome back everybody to Adolescent Anecdotes, a podcast meant for young kids, young teenagers who want to get knowledge.
You lost connection.
In this episode, I have Saksham Chauhan, an entrepreneur since the age of 11. He earns like 4 figures US dollars in just few months, and the rest of the months he's like, musty. But sadly, due to the Indian education system, he's stuck in college.
Okay guys, this is Saksham and I'm currently 18 years old and I study management in IIM Rohtak. But apart from that, how I define myself is by what I do rather than studies, which is digital marketing. So I started at the age of 11 or 12. I won a scholarship when I was 10, so that was iGenius scholarship. But back then I did not have a laptop, so using that money and some which my father as well as put in, so we bought a laptop, and by the age of 11 I had my first internet connection. So I, my self-exploratory as wanted to know more like how this thing works, internet, and what all can we do online, right? So I got into making money online. So I started with microtasking, moved on to content writing, and then I just started with digital marketing. So I have had experience in a lot of fields, but currently I am more focused on digital marketing and specifically SEO.
So at this time and age, when you have people stuck at home during lockdown, people want to make money online. How can they get started? What would you recommend?
See, I would say that first of all, you cannot just hop into the bandwagon and start making money right away. It takes a lot of time, perseverance. It is more like a hockey stick growth, that is what we call it, wherein you might not be earning much in the first few months or maybe even years, but from there you can actually build things, scale it up. Once you know how to do it, you can actually start making a lot of money and the growth is just exponential. But currently what I'll suggest you to do is that first of all, figure out what you are good at. Say for example, a lot of my friends are good with art and painting, right? So, or some of them do coding. Or even if that is not the case, one thing which I think 90% of college students can do is content writing, because we all have been like writing in English right from school. So I think you can start with content writing, but the problem with that is because almost everyone knows how to write in English and they all can actually churn out decent content, so it has become a lot more competitive. But then again, if you give it enough time, if you learn a lot more and you get into on-page SEO and learn things like that, that will help you stand out from others, from the crowd, and then you can actually go ahead and start making money, right? If you think that you aren't really that good at anything, then just start and develop and learn a skill. There are a lot of things that you can learn. You can learn whiteboard animation, you can learn how to write content. If you think you can do good with coding, you can do that. There are a lot of opportunities. You just need to work for it, find the one that suits you well, and then just go ahead and pursue it. Once you have enough experience, you won't have problem with making money off it.
Yes, so you are saying that our main objective in the beginning should be skill development. Learn something which
Yeah, of
you are
course.
interested in. You'll be able to monetize it and make money out of it.
Exactly, right. Because a lot of people come to me because they know that I make money. So they ask me how do they replicate the same thing. But it is not just about making money. It is about providing value to someone who can then in return give you money for it, right?
So if someone wanted to get started today, okay, now I need to do skill development. Okay, I have done skill development in say content writing. Now if they want to get people to approach them, or if they want to approach people and tell them I can write content, what should I do to get money? How should the whole process be?
So I was not just involved in content writing. So initially I got gigs using Facebook groups, but these days they are oversaturated, and it's hard to get a real genuine person to pay you for content. In most of the cases you'll find a lot of scams as well. But say for example on Facebook there is a group about blogging. I'm trying to help people out. Okay, they're saying their content is not ranking. I'm auditing their website. I'm telling you, okay, your content lacks this, your content lacks this. Use this so that you can win snippets on Google, because that is a big thing right now. So I used to help them. I used to make recommendations, and then they would just talk to me casually. They would ask me what I am up to right now, what do I do, and then I tell them, okay, I also do content writing. So they would be like, okay, why not write for me? They were in the need of content and not me in need of work. So I used to charge according to my terms. So I used to get paid a lot. Right now people start with about 10 to 20 paisa per word, and I started with I guess 50 paisa per word. But on the other hand, another way to do is to go to these freelancing portals like Fiverr is one and Upwork is one. So you can go there, create your profile, but again it takes a lot of time to land up your first offers, because everyone looks for reviews, and when you start out you either buy the reviews or you actually spend a lot of time to get those initial reviews. A friend of mine, she started right now, and Upwork gives you 50-60 connects for free. After that, even to apply you have to pay them, right? So she used her 60 connects, and I guess the second last job that she applied for, that is when she actually landed up her first job.
And I agree with you, being active in communities is such an amazing thing, because people look up to you also at one point. They're like, okay, I can trust him, he's like my friend. Like I was in one, I told you about my WhatsApp group incident, like someone put me in a WordPress group and I just started spitting shit. I'm like, use this plugin, use this, it's very easy, use this, and people started messaging me privately. They're like, hey, I want to start a website. I'm like, bro, chill. I am using this service provider for 4-5 years for clients, international, this, that. And they're like, okay, what do you suggest? I said, I suggest this with my referral code. They're like, okay. And I got 40% commission.
So that is how it works. So you build your brand, you build connections with people, and that in future is definitely going to help. And that is how it works in corporate as well. You land up jobs because of your connections, right? Nepotism is everywhere. What your dad does or your connections, they matter a lot. Definitely. Even in corporate, it's not just Bollywood. But Amazon is just one part of it. There are a lot more. Like for example, if I talk about myself, when back in 2016 and 17, I was mainly doing hosting affiliates. Reason being, they pay a lot. Right, so I told you already, for hosting that costs just $40-50, we are being paid commission of $100-150. Reason being, they think long term. They know that majority of the people who are buying hosting, they're not buying it for just 1 or 2 years, but for a long period of time. So they rather would spend money upfront to acquire those leads, and then they make money through them in the later years.
So at the end of the day, right now, if you are a student, you want to earn money, you must figure out what skill set you must have. You cannot just go with the expectations of earning 40,000 per month just because you saw an advertisement on binary trading or whatever. Oh my god, such big scams. They see that, and one classmate of mine, he came to me and he was like, Bhavesh, I can earn more than you in 1 month. I'm like, that's great, what are you going to do? And he was like, bro, IQ option. I'm like, listen here, you little piece of shit.
Everyone is after day trading and MLM scams, right? Like these days. And that's sad because everyone is after money and not the process of actually learning something which they can monetize later. And because of that, they fall into these scams.
Yes, long-term thinking is not pleasant in the youngsters' mind because they get everything so quickly. I want this order from Amazon, one click, and it comes in 2-3 days. So this incongruence has also caused people to want money very quickly. But if they wait, if they patiently develop a new skill, they are going to be so much more successful in the future.
If you do not have any skill as of now, there are a lot of things that you can try. I'll list a few of them. One is chatbot marketing. So you see, the future of customer support is going to be chatbot, right? Or AI based calls. It's very easy, to be honest. You just have to set up these sequences and that is it, and you are done. You can create chatbots for a lot of websites, a lot of small businesses. That is one thing you can learn. You can learn how to do whiteboard animation. That also pays really well. You can start with it, and again, it makes use of a lot of softwares and you do not really have to do a lot of manual sketching. If you're good with voice acting, you can do voiceovers for people. You can shoot testimonial videos for them. Then you can help them do research or web scraping. There are a lot of things that you can learn, and these are the skills that you can learn in 15 to 20 days itself.
So thank you very much for watching. If you want to connect with Saksham, you can check out his LinkedIn or caller or his phone number. Just kidding. So thank you very much, Saksham, for being here, for explaining how to develop skills, how to monetize your skills, and you actually were very inspiring. I hope people got motivated listening to you. So thank you very much for listening, and if you want to earn money, you just listen to the video one more time, give me more watch time. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, Saksham, and have a great day.
You're
and
welcome.
in the end, do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, swipe right on Tinder for me and Saksham. Okay then, bye, good night. Finish. Damn, you spoke really well. Do people really pay so much money? Okay, then? Okay, for your own keyword, you're going to use those